As the view slowly opens to show Earth, then a voice can be heard in the background as the view rotates to the left to show the pitch black nothingness of space. Far, far away from our world sits another world. As the view begins moving forward quickly and past all sorts of planets, not including Pluto because that's a dwarf planet, a world far away from our own, created from the debris of the Great Big Bang, and has further expanded itself through means of untold calamity. A whole other plane of existence, some may say. A plane of existence that is not only brought to existence and flourished by a god of untold power, but has expanded itself through either conquest or peace, all held together by one singular existence. A simple world only simply known as the Calamity Multiverse. This world, unlike no other, has been attacked, destroyed, or even who knows what else from other worlds. Not like other game verses though, this one has survived all of it, built itself back up only to be punched again. Until our newest threat, the absolute empire of Clone DJ of Gameverse 599. As Vivin fades to darkness before showing DJ as he wakes up in his bed. Ugh, fucking hell. Huh? Looking around his apartment, he doesn't see his wife or kids. Yeah, great. Must have gone out to the parade. Ugh, good morning, Gameverse. As DJ throws the curtains open to look at the nice skyline of Los Santos, as all sorts of aircraft and craziness can be seen, as fighter jets fight in the sky, while flying mosquitoes fire their humming missiles at innocent grinders, while anti-griefers fire from the ground. As DJ leaves his apartment, going to his garage, only to be stopped by a Kana Jolly, which drives by, firing at an innocent person, turning them inside out, while also painting the sidewalks with red in glorious death. As DJ shrugs and enters his garage, where he climbs into a red and blue Insurgent pickup custom. Okay, Bloombill, let's get going. Okay, let's try and survive another day in this hell we call Los Santos. As they drive off out of the garage, while another fighter jet crashes into a building, and more mosquitoes begin swarming around a innocent grinder trying to sell some nightclub stock. As they drive on a mega highway into the Stormverse, where massive battleships can be seen in the distance doing their usual training, and Chinese spy balloons hover aplenty, trying to spy on as much of the NATO exercise as they can, because they can't really do any of their own shit, apparently. Entering the Brickverse, they see the BVAF, or Brickverse Armed Forces, doing some more training, as hundreds of bobs sit lined up, sitting there for probably could have been hours, just in the sun, basking in its rays, their plastic looking like it's melting, until they just start moving. DJ smirks, and he continues towards the Arctic section of this place, where the frigid air and cold weather make it almost impossible to survive. Unless you're a multi-zillionaire like DJ with his own high-tech complex located in this vast wasteland that we call an Arctic. As he pulls up to the massive gates leading into the complex, and the guard sits there. "Merry Calamity-Mas, man. Now you can open the door or what?" "Yeah, Merry Calamity-Mas. Yeah, sure, sir." As the guy puts on his magazine and he begins cranking a crank, which begins opening up the massive gates. "Thank you. And also, don't give me that petty, sarcastic bullshit again, or your soul will not survive this Christmas." "Good day, my man." As DJ drives in, the gates close. Finally. As the guy goes back to reading his book, or magazine, whatever. As DJ enters a garage area, separate from the parking lot of the base, where he pulls his boomwheel into a special parking spot where other vehicles can be seen. Exiting, he says, "Okay, son, go do your thing. It's Calamity-Mas after all." "Okay, Dad, don't worry. I won't cause any trouble." As Boomwheel drives off, "They grow up so fast," DJ says while walking towards an elevator. Entering it, he snaps his fingers and the elevator shoots up through one of the main towers. As he exits onto the top floor where his little penthouse is. Just another day in the gameverse. As the view zooms out and then begins going deep underground to reveal Lab Level 783, aka the very, very, very deep underground section. As the view now shows Daniel G. Elliott James III as he does his little work, while sitting in a chair looking at a one-way mirror, sitting into a room with super soldiers that are wearing unique-looking armor and have strange-looking tech all around them. Yes, yes, yes. Come to Daniel. Yes. As Daniel types on a computer, and then hears a back door opening. Who the heck is? Whoa! As Daniel jumps out of his seat, seeing a man in a military outfit and khakis for some reason. Who the fuck are you? You seem a bit busy. I can see that, Mr. James. I'm Rust Ruskin. Nice to meet you. I'd say the same thing if you weren't interrupting my work. Now please, buzz off. Geniuses only in here. As Daniel goes back to calibrating a panel. Actually, DJ has some change of plans. Really? Because if he did, he would have told me. Because I'm his number one scientist, buddy. He tells me everything that he wants changed. So why should I believe some military guy like you has anything to say? Okay then. How will DJ feel when I tell him that you're being non-compliant? What are you trying to say to me? I'm saying that basically, he owns both our souls, so if one of us doesn't do our job, then we're both dead. Or have you forgotten that? Taking advantage of my insecurities. Yeah, fine. But if I find out that you're wrong, then we're both dead, jackass. Later, prick. As Daniel stomps away, annoyed. Can't believe this, did you? Never lied on me. Yeah, sure, crybaby nerd. Pfft, nerds, am I right? Now, as he deactivates a hologram revealing he's a Devastator soldier. Let's see what we got. As the two Devastator soldiers behind him look around, as Russ plugs in a thumb drive before typing on a keyboard, and those weird super soldiers activate. You're welcome, sir. Now, what's my next subject? Suddenly, electrified metal rod shoots through his head, pinning him to the wall. Sorry, but it would appear I no longer require you. Haha, it laughter. Sorry, Rest, but your use has outlived its I don't know what to say, but still, you get the point. Your usefulness has outlived its stay. As this clone DJ's hologram turns towards these strange-looking super soldiers which power on, their eyes not being blue but red. Now, my children, give DJ a absolute calamity a la Calamity-Mas. Laughter. As the two super soldiers laugh. Oh, silly, sorry. They aren't super soldiers, Jaguar soldiers. See, search and destroy. As the Devastator, jeez, I can't narrate today. Apparently, jeez, holy narrator, anyway, back to what we're doing. As the two Jaguar soldiers power on and bust through the glass, leaving the room. This will be an absolute calamity Miss. Laughter. 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 As the view now transitions, the show of a main tower. Aye, getting up editor, what you doing? As if just kind of editor as he stacks a crate onto another one. Oh, not much, you. Aye, not much either. Not since the whole midget enforcer thing on DJ Station. Aye, that was some fucking shit back there. Anyway, glad to see you ain't still mentally scared. As Cannabeditor chuckles and says, "Oh, I am. I glad to know you ain't fucking changed, eh? Listen, I gotta go do something on the side of the facility, but hey, you ever need me, I'll try and come help you. Just try not to get yourself fucking killed, alright?" As Cannabeditor nods his head, "Aye, liar, you son of a fuck. Liar." As Cannabeditor looks happy with himself as he goes back to moving crates, before he goes into an elevator, which takes him down into a deeper part of the warehouse. Entering said warehouse, he doesn't see much, as he sees a bright light coming from a door, and he peeks in to see a super soldier brutally mutilated to the ceiling. As Cannabeder thinks to himself, now, I could investigate this, find out what's going on, and then report it, but probably get killed like I'm some stupid horror villain or some sort of horror main character filler, or I could just ignore it. And he says, I don't feel like getting ghost faced or Texas Chainsaw Massacred, so I'm just gonna. As he leaves the room, but he doesn't notice the Jaguar soldier that had been invisible right next to him as it stops blending in with its environment. Suddenly it disappears again, and the view transitions to show another super soldier. Once we get up there and snag that angelic throne, our unholy trinity could make that realm our own. Who'd have thought hell could have such great Oh, dear narrator, what the heck's that? As he drops what he's carrying and he sees a Jaguar soldier standing at the end of the hall. Fuck are you doing, creepo? You look more edgy than Shadow of a Hedgehog. What are you doing? As this Jaguar soldier still just stands there. Hello? Dumbass, can you hear me, or are you deaf? Jeez, I feel like everyone in this stupid facility is either a jackass or an idiot. I don't know, there's no in between, and it's just so, as the Jaguar soldier charges forward, ripping the guy's vocal cords out before he can even react. Run. As the super soldier tries running, but the Jaguar soldier rips out his intestines, using them to strangle him before throwing his body into a corner and dropping I don't want to describe what he dropped. Ugh. Continuing on, the Jaguar soldier kicks open the door. As he notices Catnap Editor, who doesn't notice it. As Catnap Editor watches an edit of something, as he says, huh, who would have thought pizza could ever be made to look so badass? Looking up, he sees the Jaguar soldier bloodied and standing there. As it stares at him, and he stares at it. Raising his hand, he begins pressing the button frantically. As the Jaguar soldier begins running at him, and he begins frantically punching the button to get the elevator to move. Sorry, you are hitting the button too hard. As Canop Editor gently punches the button, and the elevator doors close just in time as the thing begins banging on it, and the elevator shoots up. As Canop Editor stumbles out, while the Jaguar soldier bursts through the floor, having climbed the elevator shaft, thinking it was faster, as it then clambers out, punching through more doors. Warning, security breach. Stupid FNAF reference detected. Security has been breached. I repeat, Jaguar soldier prototype has been released. All super soldiers either return to defensive positions or maintain current. That and all important personnel, not you super soldiers, go to the safe rooms. As Daniel looks annoyed and says, God damn it, that idiot must have messed something up. As he goes to a security room where he sees Ruskin's mutilated body against the wall. Huh, I guess it wasn't him. Or was it? Suddenly, a Jaguar soldier bursts through the wall, its hand trying to grab Daniel as it pushes itself through. As Daniel says, "Please don't kill me, I'm just a nerd of too many degrees." Suddenly, DJ's sword shoots through the thing's head, and DJ slashes it repeatedly before ripping its core out and crushing it, causing it to power down completely. "Oh, thank you, boss." "Daniel, what did you do?" "Hey, listen. You said that there's some guy who said that you sent him here, so I let him do his thing." "You just let some random person use our stuff, and you didn't even confirm with me that it was the right guy?" "Maybe." I'm gonna fucking crash out at this rate. Okay, you know what? You're supposed to be a smart one. Okay, it's Calamity-Mas, right? How many more are there? Only like 200. What? As if we should the Jaguar soldiers breaching and leaving the base. God fucking damn it. As DJ runs off. As the view shows super soldiers on snowmobiles and other vehicles hunting them down. "I keep it fucking steady." As Alice fires a tow anti-tank missile, missing before she pulls out a harpoon gun. One of those big fucking harpoon guns, like the giant ones that you'd see like used to hunt whales and bullshit like that. Firing it, she snags onto a tree and the snowmobile flips over as a bigger snow truck begins moving through. As we to the back of it, where a super soldier looks at the intel. What have we got so far? We have at least 10 of them heading towards LS. More possibly, we don't know though. Some heading for Portopia and others heading for Brick City. What are you trying to say? They're going fucking everywhere. Something's controlling them. The rest, we don't know where they're going. They're probably just gonna maybe go to the wasteland area and then maybe possibly circle back for another part of the game verse. What's the plan? Suddenly, a Jaguar soldier bursts through the window and a shutter closes. Kill all of them. We don't care what boss says. We're taking an initiative to protect and keep these things out of the public eye. Otherwise, it's gonna look really bad on the news. Isn't protecting people more important, though? Our fucking image is more important, you dumb fuck. What are you trying to do? Annoy me with your blabber? You say bladder or blabber? What do you think? Come on, just get moving. As super soldiers in heavy gear run through the snow. I don't see 'em. And keep looking. That had to be those fucks had to be somewhere around here. Well, I don't see 'em, so we should probably get back to the truck. Suddenly, an arm gets sent flying, almost hitting Alice, who ducks. Fucking hell. As Jaguars run at them and super soldiers fire with their heavy ballistic rifles, as one of the Jaguar soldiers rips the guy's eye out before throwing it at another soldier, disorientating him enough for a Jaguar soldier to rip his heart out. Fucking hell, we're getting jumped! We're getting jumped over to help us! Fucking no. As Alice runs off, getting onto a snow vehicle before trying to drive off. As Jaguar soldiers massacre a group of super soldiers. As the killer soldier there tries fighting them off, but they get their head chopped off and their core crushed. As the words fatal error appear on their visor as the view zooms into it. As the view zooms out of Kayla, showing that she's sleeping. Fucking hell, my head. As she doesn't know the Jaguar soldier had snuck into the Savage security bunker. As she rolls around her bed trying to get comfortable. Fucking hell. As Jaguar soldier goes to stab her, but she elbows it on accident, knocking it backwards in the Predator's bed. And Predator turns and absolutely just destroys it by piercing it through its core with his finger knives without noticing. As the Jaguar soldier falls to the ground, Predator wakes up, looks around groggily, and goes back to bed. As the view shows, Jack's sleeping as he doesn't notice one as it bursts through a window. What the bloody hell's going on? What? I don't see anything. as he taps on his shoulder. What? God damn it, Casper, is that you? I swear to bloody never, there's some fucking ghosts around here all the time. I gotta get Savage to caught a fucking ghost bastard at this rate, because it's just getting annoying. Suddenly the Jaguar soldier burst out from under the bed. Oh, hey, wait a minute. This is kind of weird. As the Jaguar soldier raises his eyebrow, and Jax punts in the head. Huh, I thought that would have done something. As Jax gets sent flying through a couple of walls. Oh, harder. Wait, no, I'm not DJ. What did I say that? As the Jaguar soldier looks taken aback, for Savage absolutely blasts in the back of the head with a shotgun. I guess those E-rounds are worth it for your shotgun, eh? Savage says, what are you thinking? I said, what is going on? I don't know. I just want to take a wee little nap in my bed, and then I'll get jumped by some rip-off super soldiers. Savage watches the Jaguar soldier regenerate its head. Right. Fucking course, am I right? As they run out of there, the Jaguar soldier chases them down. Where's your hammer? Savage said, I left in the spa room. You have a spa room? Savage says, yeah, you didn't know we had a spa room? Oh, sorry, you didn't tell me. Savage grabs his hammer and turns, saying, lightning strike! As a massive lightning bolt slams into the Jaguar soldier from above. As they run by its headless body as it begins regenerating. As the view shows, one of Savage's guys stumbles out of his room. Ugh, fuck's going on? As a Jaguar soldier grabs the guy through the ceiling. And Jackson Savage continue. I didn't even like that guy. He was kind of annoying. And Savage says, me too, but we have to at least feel somewhat sympathetic for the video. Or video. And Savage says nothing. Suddenly more explosions go off, and they look out at the city, where they see explosions everywhere. As the view shows like tryhard firing his sniper at one, but the guy gets grabbed and thrown into a meat grinder. As another guy fires the explosive guns of a Raiju at one of them, and the Jaguar soldier jumps up and rips the guy out of the cockpit before letting the jet crash and throwing the guy into a beauty salon. As another tryhard driving a tank tries to fire at a Jaguar soldier, but another one rips a turret off its hinges and tears the guy out of the driver's seat before slamming the turret onto the guy repeatedly, and the tank's chassis explodes. Not even the craziest Grafers can take him down. Suddenly, a kamikaze car bomb slams into one of the Jaguar soldiers, and the view shows Putter as he says, "Get puttered, bitch." That sound badass? Was that badass? As a Jaguar soldier grabs Putter, slamming him into the ground, and he says, "You little banchod." As he pulls out a sniper and he smacks a thing in the head of it. Offensive. As Nitrix fires absolutely clotheslines that Jaguar soldier while in his Starling. As Putter gives a thumbs up and Nitrix continues on, dogfighting other people while this is all going on. As view shows Clone DJ watching everything while electricity bubbles around him. Suddenly, though, the view shows Legion Square, people celebrate Calamity-Mas. As a Jaguar soldier kicks open the back of a riot van, revealing he took the heavy weapons from inside. Is this a Calamity-Mas prank, or as he begins opening fire while laughing, mowing down everyone, as people and families alike begin running in different directions. As he uses some throwing knives, like he's fucking Michael Myers, and he absolutely nails everyone with them. Suddenly, though, Kayla comes out of nowhere and blasts the thing with her railgun. As the railgun reads, 8 minutes till recharged. As she turns around and whacks another one in the head with it before pulling out the anti-corruption cross and stabbing it in the heart, before lifting it up and slamming it into the ground. Hey, can you not bring that near me? As the view shows her tail, which has the corruption in it, as it looks at her, as Kayla bonks it on the head with her cross, and she says, "Shut up." Fuck you, bitch. I don't like this. Well, you have to deal with it, bitch. as Kalo spreads her wings and flies up into the air. As Predator runs over and he says, "Wait for me!" As he begins to fly into the air, but a Jaguar soldier nails him in the back with a grappling hook, slamming him into the wall. As Predator stands up and he turns his hand into a machine gun, but the bullets ricochet off the Jaguar soldier. As Kayla throws a motherfucking Christmas tree at the thing, nailing in its core and sending it flying into a wall. As Predator then says, "Let's go." As he tries to use his wings, but it doesn't work. As Kayla sees his entire back is messed up, and it's not regenerating. As Kelvin says, that's what you get for being a prototype killer soldier. Looks like your whole wing system isn't working anymore. As Predator says, "What do you mean?" As Kayla says, "What I mean is currently your wings aren't going to be working. Looks like that thing damaged everything on here. Ugh. There's a gunk too. Ugh." As Predator says, "Well, does that mean? Are you saying that I can't even fly now?" As Kayla says, "I guess that's what's happened, man." As she flies off, and Predator simply just walks and follows. As the view now shows the Stormverse, where people panic as Jaguar soldiers terrorize the city of Portopia. On Stormverse, sea Marines and Navy SEALs open fire with their Calamity weaponry, doing some damage to them. As a Jaguar soldier takes the gun of one of the guys and slices the guy's head off with it, before throwing a weapon at another guy, pinning the guy to the wall. The hell is this? Violent night? What is Santa gonna come in with a battle hammer and cigarettes? No, knowing this world, I would not put it past that. Suddenly, the guy he was talking to gets grabbed and slammed into a wall. As the shows the SVA or SVN, Stormvarsian Navy, battle cruiser Stormbreaker, as it moves quickly through the ocean. So we're receiving word of some sort of a terrorist attack in Portopia. What do we do? Set a course. We must hurry and make post-haste, chaps. Suddenly the captain gets grabbed through the floor, and the view reveals a Jaguar soldier on board. Suddenly an explosion goes off, and the front two turrets get knocked out as their magazines get destroyed. As sailors begin panicking as they try to contain the fire, but then the whole ship explodes, breaking in half, as its engine room and fore and aft magazines had been absolutely devastated by the Jaguar soldiers, taking them and the ship down. As attack helicopters open fire with MHLE-1's Harpoon missiles, but they don't do much to them, and a Jaguar soldier jumps onto a helicopter, ripping the co-pilot out and forcibly removing his headset before throwing him into the blades, causing the helicopter to spin out and slam into a helicopter carrier ship. As the view now shows the Brickverse where the Calamity-Mas parade is happening. As the view shows Calamity Bob as he sits on one of the floats, holding his Calamity hammer and donning his gear. Attention every one of the Brickverse and all my beautiful Bobs. As the subtitles for the Bobs struggle to keep up. We are here to celebrate the momentous occasion of Calamity-Mas 2025. As we all know, things have been crazy, but it looks like ever since the Gameverse versus Earth has ended, we are now back to being the most powerful world of this side of the plane of existence. As these new magical furry people come to help us, we are here now to celebrate our victory and all in between. Suddenly a Jaguar soldier jumps onto the stage. Who the hell are you? As the Jaguar soldier doesn't say anything, and Bob says, "Bob, Bob, 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 Bob. They're causing terror all around the city. Bob, 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 Bob. And they're bad guys. Bob, 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 Bob. And they're hot. Wait, why did you have that? Wait, you're more like a fool, buddy." As Jaguar soldier shoots its hand at Calamity Bob, misses. Okay then. As Calamity Bob teleports behind it and whacks it in the head repeatedly with his hammer. And it can regenerate. As he notices its core, which he crushes under his foot. All Bobs, prepare the BVAF! As he raises his hammer in the air, and all the Bobs begin cheering while running to get not only dressed but also into their military vehicles. Because apparently the whole Brickverse is just one massive military family. For the King Bob! King Bob! All the Bobs shout. As Bob looks up at the Brickversian Palace, as he says, "I'll make you proud, Dad. I'll make you proud, Dad." As he pulls out his hammer and he runs into combat, followed by hundreds of millions of Bobs, all in the BVAF uniforms, while also using an array of weaponry. As view now transitions to show DJ frantically driving a Jeep through the GTA verse. This ain't looking good. I just realized it's supposed to be a Christmas special, but yet there's not much jolly about it, to be honest. Suddenly, a Jaguar soldier jumps onto the hood of his vehicle, slamming him into a wall. God damn it. Curse you and my highly advanced brain for making this, and my good looks. As the Jaguar soldier runs at him, but then Sam nails it in the head with one of his swords before slicing in half of his other. As Sam flies down using his wings to help DJ. Thanks, Sam. As Sam flies him back up onto the main road. What now do we do? Whole game versus in chaos. As Sam says, think about it. Where have they not gone yet? As DJ says, the FNAF verse and the Gmod verse. You're a genius, Sammy. As Sam says, well, thank you. It's actually a really nice thing you said. I know. I'm an awesome. Anyway. Let me try calling Komodo. As he calls, I think that was Monster Hunters LLC. Yes, it's Monster Hunters LLC. How may I help you? Put me on the line with motherfucking Komodo Gaming. Yes, sir. As Komodo says, yellow. This is Komodo of Komodo Gaming and Monster Hunters LLC, aka the Burger Man. How may I help you? Hey, listen, Komodo, we got a bit of a situation here. The Jaguar soldiers I told you about, yeah, they're going haywire, committing mass genocide, and World War II atrocities. So could you please help me out, please? And also, they haven't gone to the FNAF verse or Gmod verse, which makes me think they don't like those areas. As Komodo looks out a window, seeing all sorts of monsters terrorizing the place, and he says, I can see why. FNAF verse, I kind of also see why. I mean, they have magic for narrator's sake, and whatever's causing all this clearly is smart enough to not go those areas, knowing how easily they wouldn't last long. The question of who's causing all this, though, and can they be stopped? As DJ looks like he's contemplating. No, I don't know anyone that could have done this. As Komodo says, I think they're hinting it's Clone DJ. Why would, if I Clone DJ was... No, actually, no, he's not dead, but... Okay, I get what your point is. Can you help or not? As Komodo says, I'll get Spy and OB, and we'll see what we can do. As he hangs up, and Nietzsche says, damn it, I was gonna ask him if they had any good deals on monsters. Meh, that's saved for later, I guess. As DJ and Sam teleport away, well, the view zooms out over Los Santos, showing smoke and fire all around it. As the view now transitions to show the Calamity Arctic complex. As Daniel goes into the deep, dark area of the lab, entering the room, he sees Russ's mangled body. What the heck's all this about? As he looks at the control panel, finding the thumb drive. Heck is this about? As he goes to unplug it, but he struggles to get it out. Come on, my weak nerd arms. As he unplugs it, sending him flying into the wall. Then he looks up to see the hologram of Clone DJ. Wait a minute. You're not the pizza guy. You're the bad guy. What was her name again? Are you kidding me? I mean, not really. If I was joke, hold on, water break. If I was joking, would I be talking to you right now? Fair point. It is me, Clone DJ, the absolute calamity of your demise. I am the absolute, I am the calamity, I am a god. Yeah, buddy, everyone said they're a god and they're all dead or just mortally wounded or traumatized because of what we did to them. You ain't no different. You ain't no motherfucking Shadow of a Hedgehog. You ain't no Dr. Robotnik. You ain't no Adolf Hit. Stop talking if you want this channel to still exist on YouTube. Fair point. Anyway, you ain't no hotshot, bud. We buried we buried Don Pershall? We buried Steve Haynes. I actually don't know how many people we've killed. I know we've kept some alive, but also, what do you want? Oh, I just wanted to give you a jolly surprise. Well, this ain't no jolly surprise, buddy. It's more of a unhappy interruption of our holiday. Jeez, we're a depressed sack of shit looking for someone that has spent the holidays with committing mass genocide. Ain't the way to go, bud. I'm just saying, if you wanted friends, this ain't the way you're making friends. I do not need friends. I need, as Daniel interrupts him by saying, bitches, mom, dad, a girlfriend. Wait, no, that's what he said. Love, sanity check, maybe maybe a psychological evaluation, maybe. As Clone DJ looks annoyed, I need you dead and disemboweled. I mean, if that's your kink, but I'm sure I'm single, but no lady can resist this physique. Lol. Are you actually serious, or is that you exclaiming random shit? Listen, bud, you don't scare me. I work for a crazy blue-haired blueberry psychopath with too much money and stuff that he couldn't give a shit about me, but I'm just doing this because he owes my soul. So you can't exactly threaten me. Oh, then what about this? As Clone J pulls out a spoon. Unholy narrator, spare me. Wow, I thought that gag was just gonna be some comedic relief, not an actual serious thing. As the Jaguar soldier bursts through the floor. Oh hey, this is one of those assholes. Wait, shouldn't you not be controlling them now that I unplugged this? I have backups, idiot. Damn it, thought I did something heroic for once. Get wrecked, bozo. Suddenly Clone DJ begins glitching out. Sorry, I had to take a bathroom break. As the Calamity AI appears. What did I miss? A lot, Calamity. A lot. Now can you stop these Jaguar soldiers before they cause more chaos and bring us to Kingdom Come? Oh, don't worry. Already on it, buddy. As Calamity snaps her fingers, and all the Jaguar soldiers shut down. Wow, that easy? That was anticlimactic build-up for this holiday. Listen, we're not exactly fucking has-been hotel. We're not exactly Gravity Falls. We're not Amphibia or any other popular cartoon with a dramatic ending to an episode. We're just some stupid series made by an equally as psychologically questionable person. Touche. Now, let's go see if Boss needs us. As Komodo B and Spy arrive. Okay, where's the badass action? Oh, you missed it. Calamity solved it. As Komodo says, of course it's the AI to solve the issue. Of course. You know what? Uh, at least nothing else is going wrong, right? As DJ arrives, kicking down the door. Okay, what's going on? Calamity solved the issue, dude. Now, why is it always the AIs like not only start the issues, but also solve the issues, bruh? Makes me think the story is kind of, let's see, not written well. What story? As they all look at the fourth wall and the view begins cracking. Well, everyone, look away from the fourth wall as the view then cracks and shatters. As the words error. Visual interactive entertainment window damaged. View system rebooting. Rebooting complete. Visual interactive entertainment window is back online. Back online. Back online. As the view glitches out and shows everyone looking confused. So, can we all agree never to look at the fourth wall again? As everyone begins murmuring in agreement. As the view now shows everyone enjoying their Calamity-Mas. You know, Moy, I'm wondering, what was that view thing all about? As Savage says, maybe it's best we don't look into it too much. Who knows what'll happen? I'm just saying, something ain't right. Savage says, I mean, it happened once before, so I mean, who knows? It could possibly happen again. I see, mate. I see, mate. As the view pans out, showing everyone enjoying their time, as Kayla says, while smoking a cigarette, you know, holidays might be short, but at least we can enjoy it. As the view shows Can-Up Editor and Alice looking up at the stars. Oh, fucking beautiful, ain't it? As Can-Up Editor says, yeah. You know, I knew a person kind of like you. Kind of, though. I think your name was Leslie, I think. There's some weird super soldier. I don't want to talk too much into it. Oh, I don't fucking blame you. I don't want to talk about trauma. I can agree. I don't like trauma either. This camp editor says, no, it's not trauma. It's just... there's a lot... It's just... I don't know how to say it. Just... There's a lot of stuff in this world we'll never understand. And eventually we don't know if it'll get better or worse. But all we know is eventually things can get better. This ain't no traditional story, like some may say. This ain't no fairy tale or myth for mortals or rhyme or resale. It's like a novel. You just gotta turn the next page and everything goes into place. As the view zooms out, revealing a book on a pedestal, as the page turns, revealing more words. As the view zooms into the paper, revealing the next part of his story. As the view pans down, as the view showing the paper, which reads, as the view then slowly zooms out of the book and fades to darkness. As the view starts to zoom out of the book and then fade into darkness. As the view shows Clone DJ as he kicks something in annoyance. Unholy narrator. This is not going too good, is it? Well, at least I have you guys to keep me company. As he uses tail to grab a anthropomorphic yellow corgi with a bow tie, and he slams him into the floor. Ah, yes. As Clone DJ puts his sword up to his neck, you'll make for a good food feast later. As Clone DJ slams the guy back into a chair next to some two other people. As cables bind this yellow corgi to the chair. Ah ha ha, laughter, laughter. As the vision fades to darkness for good.